Hey, geometry students, if you are at home today, you are watching this right now. It's about segments and congruence. So now that we've learned what segments are, we're going to put numbers on them. And today is one of the easier lessons. We're not putting algebra on the shapes yet, just simple arithmetic. Let's get started. So we need to get some definitions out of the way before we get too deep into this. And the first is this idea about a postulate or axiom. A postulate or axiom is a rule that is accepted without proof. Now, you might be going, wait. We need proof all the time. We have to show our work. We need to give evidence in English class. But this is the idea that we're going to tell you some universal truths, and the postulates are those universal truths. And so, yeah, you don't need to prove it. It's just something that is true. The segment addition postulate it goes something like this. If B is between A and C. And so I need a visual. I need to know what that looks like. So I've got this going on. Yeah, this is a line, but the segment starts at A, and then B, and then C. If B is between A and C, then I can add AB, which was this length, plus BC, which is this length, and together I get the length of AC. So again, I can add smaller segments together to get the length of a longer segment. That is the entire idea here, as long as they are all together as part of a line. They all have to be together on a line. This thing can't bend at B. And we're going to look at an example of a problem exactly like this. So let's look at this example we have here. They tell us A to B is 17, and they tell us B to C is 49. So the length of AC is these two lengths added together. So I need to do AB, 17, plus BC, which is 49. So AC equals 17 plus 49, and 17 plus 49 is, 66. And we don't have units, so I don't need to put units. In geometry, this would just be 66 units. The next question I have is, okay, if dB is 30, can I find the distance from A to D? And the answer is no. There is not a straight line connection between 30 and 17. So I think people are thinking, oh, I could go from D up B and then over to A, but that's not what they want. They were looking for this, and I can't get that by adding 30 plus 17. So the answer is no. I don't have a straight line connecting them, so I can't add those additions together and get 47. That's not the truth. That's not what's going on. I can't do it because they're not in a straight line. Okay, so what if we worked backwards? I'm being told that HJ is 58 units long. I also know that this part of it is 22. So if the whole thing is 58 and part of it is 22, I can subtract the 22 off and find this length. So 58 minus 22, that is 36. 36 goes here. Segment IJ, this length is 36. So there's a word you're going to hear a ton all year long from now on, and the word is congruence, or in adjective form, the word congruent. And the idea is, okay, first of all, there's a symbol, and the symbol is equal with a squiggle. Equal with a squiggle means they're equal in length, even though they're not the same object. So the definition of congruence is, in this case, so we're going to deal with congruent triangles later, but for segments, two segments with the same length. So here's what this looks like. I've got this big old segment going on, and I've got a point here, and I've got a point here, and I've got a point here, and I'm being told that, okay, first off, the problem might have something like this. Let me put some letters here. And let's say they tell me AB is 8. So these guys, these little marks, I call them hash marks, and you're going to hear me call them that in future videos. These marks mean if they have the same number of hash marks, they are equal in length. So let's see if I can get these erased. Back to the whole problem. Someone says, okay, A to E is, let's go with 47. And they say, find CD. Well, based on my hash marks, I know these two lengths are 8. So I put my 8s on, and then I don't know this one. I'm going to call it X. And would you agree with me that 8 plus 8 plus X plus 8 equals 47? So I've got to do a little bit of math. 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24. And then subtract 24, and X equals 23. So C to D, even though it doesn't look like it, is 23. And that's something you're going to find out in geometry. You have to trust the math and not the picture pretty much every time. Trust the math and not the picture. So we were able to use these hash marks to figure out that the other lengths were also 8, and then add them together and subtract to find the missing length of CD. So just 2 more examples, because I know some people prefer multiple examples. We've got this one with X, Y, and Z. 30 is the whole length from X to Z. 7 is X to Y. And then we've got this blank here from Y to Z. We can find that. We've got the whole length of 30. And we know that we can chop off the 7 to find Y to Z. Chopping off is the same thing as subtracting. And the answer is 23. And then for this one, we're given the individual lengths and asked to find the whole length. To do that, we add 39 plus 26. And together we get 65. It really is that easy. That's it for this video. You've got an assignment, and please message me if you have any questions. The assignment is due tomorrow. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.